Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Milwaukee Brewers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Tommy Thomason, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So digging in now, Fabio Koufax. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Fabio Koufax.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Liner towards second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Settling in now, Shmuel Foppert, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Koufax leads off second with nobody out. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number one.
Batting third, the third baseman, Connor Pitts.
Stepping up to the plate, Connor Pitts. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Softly on a line to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Stepping in, Lamont Mishmerheisen, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
The 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Devore Haddig. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's the 3-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Bonzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Syracuse is out in front 1-0. Woodrow Epperson, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1 home. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, James Patterson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Ramon Lopez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Standing in, John Pitts. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 1-2.
Ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting it, the center fielder, Gregory Pitts.
Now batting, Gregory Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Hit hard to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Gaylord Leprensky. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Polar Bears lead this one 1-0. Digging in, William Takahashi. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
The first baseman, William Takahashi.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Gets dirty and gloves it. He goes to first. Got him.
Batting fifth.
So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Ready now, Carmen Hara, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Hara was born in Panama. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Nope.
Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he sets him down swinging. Carmen Hara becomes out number 2 this inning.
Harold Collier.
Into the box now, Harold Collier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Fabio Koufax. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hara is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So coming to the plate, Shmuel Foppert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So now to the plate, Connor hits. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Brian Perez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So striding forward now, B.J. Sechrist. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Bases are empty. One man out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Frank McKinley, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Mishmerheisen moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lamont Mishmerheisen.
And now pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 42 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, DeVore Hadding. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinley is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Chipper Bonser. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready for another chance? John hits. He's 0 for 1 thus far. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Gregory hits. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hits. Just 18 years old, he was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2030.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Syracuse is out in front here, 2-0. Now at the plate, Antonio Abreu back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really answer for anything that he's thrown. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
At the plate, James Patterson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
2-2, count.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Ramon Lopez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Into the box now, William Takahashi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Gaylord Lukrensky.
The catcher, Gaylord Lukrensky.
First pitch of the at-bat. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
But the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate now, Fabio Koufax. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
1-1.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Guys, you know what we call that? We call that turn and burn. That's a bullet single down the third base line. Third baseman's not able to make that play. Can't make that play. He's playing almost bunt defense, fearful of having to come get something. That ball was hit way too hard.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Carmen Vasquez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Shmuel Popper, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Ready for another shot now. Connor Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Mitchmerheiser.
Standing in now, Lamont Mitchmerheiser, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
That's a ball 1. There's a shot out to right center field. And to score is the runner from first. It's 6-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, And that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1. Misses up and in.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Mishmerheisen rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Paul Preston gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Chipper Bonser, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch, pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Striding in, John Pitts, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Gregory Pitts. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this will be fouled away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Hey, two.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Gaylord Lukrensky waits on deck. Popped him up. Syracuse over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate again, Gaylord Lukrensky, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Fabio Koufax would be next. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse leads this one 9-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, Carmen Hara. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's 1 away. . Next for Milwaukee, Harold Collier.
Harold Collier.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One run, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he fouls this one off. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Foppert is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder,
Coming to the plate
16.
now, Brian Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Up high, 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in and looking for more, Fabio Koufax. He singled his last time up.
Fabio Koufax.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller out to short. He's got to hurry. Throw to first. Tired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Shmuel Foppert. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The third baseman, number 3, Connor Pitt.
At the plate, Connor Pitts. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Number 1, designated hitter, DeVore Hadid.
First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's up
And
there.
you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, B.J. Syracuse. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now at the plate, Frank McKinley. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Antonio Abreu.
At the plate now, Antonio Abreu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. A A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. To the plate now is the designated hitter, James Patterson. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So now to the plate, Ramon Lopez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. And he takes a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Takahashi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 2-2. 2 out, bases loaded. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready once again, Chipper Bonzer.
For the Poland, the second baseman, Chipper Bonzer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fielded cleanly. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. John Pitts will be next. Hit to third, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, John Pitts. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Bases are empty, one man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Gregory Pitts. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Carlos Trujillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Trujillo.
Into the box, Gaylord Lukrinsky. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in, Harmon Ara.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Into the box now, Harold Collier. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Daniel Ponce enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Brian Perez will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
0-1 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Frank McKinley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Two men are on with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brewers strand a couple. They trail big. It's 9-1. At the plate, Fabio Koufax. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped up. Syracuse has a play. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Digging in now, Shmuel Foppert. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball that's upstairs.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Stepping in, Connor Pitts. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Antonio Abreu. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lekrensky is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now the Brewers DH, James Patterson. First delivery to him on the way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Two and
2
2.
balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Lopez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
To the plate now, William Takahashi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Now at the plate, Harmon Hara. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Brewers strand a couple. They trail big. It's 9-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Devore Haddig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
No strike.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Now here's the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Bonser. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now another 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31. John.
Into the box now, John Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now in the box, Gregory Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. In now, Harold Collier starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball is looked at for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder.
That's exactly
15.
what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Brian Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Standing in now, B.J. Sechrist. And he puts it on the ground to second. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
The center fielder, number 11.
Stepping up now, Frank McKinley. First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fan, he's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The count now at 2-1. Here it comes. 3-1 now. James Patterson would be next. The 3-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Syracuse jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Woodrow Epperson earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Tommy Thomason was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.